Hey guys, welcome back to Max Cars Son of War Unification. Today I have another sneak peek for you, where I play as the Tau Empire in a free-for-all with 3 AI opponents, and these AI opponents got randomed the Dark Eldar, the Thousand Suns, and the Witch Hunters. Let's see how it pans out. This is not only a sneak peek for the upcoming version, but also for this cool little map here from none other than Swanky. He has quite a few maps that got into the general Unification mod pool. This Mariza, it's called, is one of them. And the last thing that is special about this is that I had a little challenge for me, because just playing free-for-all against AI isn't really challenging, so I made a only crude challenge. So there are a few new crude kind of units, so these are gonna be shown off here as well. But for the beginning I only get 2 crude squads. I don't even get stealth suits because it is a crude only challenge. So all the while we also will see that the new more balanced version of the Witch Hunters, because normally you would not have a chance against these. Why is the music so loud? Against the Witch Hunters. Even the AI is pretty hard to deal with. Give me a second. It is standard for music. Hopefully this music will stop at some point. So I have 2 crude, so a little slower start. 1000 Suns got for the most part some new icons for some units, like the Soulstorm here, and Dark Eldar also have some new units that will also be present here soon-ish. So we start off with just capping here, getting economy up, and having then 2 crude squads. I reinforce one, and the other one is mostly for capping, for the start at least. And we see here that the Arbeits already, or Arbiters, or however you want to pronounce it, I said Arbeits. I've captured this, so even thrown the blind grenade. The blind grenade is reduced in duration, which you see here. It's not as overpowered as it were before, and now I'm just decapping this point. Some more Arbiters or Arbeits, and you see here coming in. What is this? What could this be? It's a turret! Yes, Tau can have turrets if there's a special condition you can activate, so they get access to the normal survival turrets they had in the previous version, also in skirmish. So I make heavy use of this, and I need to, because all the crude units don't have detection. So the turrets are my only source of detection here. First engagement, at least for me against the AI. Killing maybe one, not much yet. Hopefully killing a model that I can devour it and get stronger. Nothing really happens here for the Thousand Suns and Witch Hunters. They just see each other. We don't see much happening for the Dark Eldar, because yeah, they have invisible units right now, so we don't see a lot of action over here. But we see here some crudes smacking down some Arbeits, and now starting to work on the listing posts, while all the time the other one is still capping this relic. I have almost enough resources for the tier 2, and there it goes. Tier 2 very good, or very important for the crude, because they get their Feral Leap, which does damage and disruption, so it's really nice. Crude staying strong, but now this listening post is also upgraded, so they will need to turn back. So this is the start of the game, like back and forth with the crude until I get more stuff out. And here we have 1000 Suns, only 1000 Suns moving around, not much. Here we have some enemy Dark Eldar, Archon. And we have some, here they eat now, so they get more health. Don't know if it's per model, but it's a counter that goes up to 300 if you eat all the stuff. You even see them here eating from the corpses. And this is a global bonus, so they share their meat with their friends, so these also get more. And now the listing post is down, but after decapping I have to run away because they now have flamers. Yeah, but I have the turret here to fall back on, which is really helpful. And also this listening post that is upgraded soon-ish. So I have a little position here that I want to hold. Let's see what the AI does. It's nice that they fight each other and not me. So I had another game on this map, also free for all, where this Emperor's Children just made a doom push into my base, and that's it basically. But for now I'm holding the position here with the turret. I'm gonna repair it, and once the Groot are back with morale, I can give them the attack command. Here's some ability of the Cannoness that I don't really remember. It's some AoE blast kind of ability. But now we are on the attacking front again, killing some Sisters of Battle. And here some AI shenanigans. What is he shooting at, to be honest? But okay. The Cannoness is flipped over by Groot. It's Feral Leap over and over again. Yeah, you see the strength. But I stopped for some unknown reason here. Probably I wanted to eat more. There they come in. Jump. Really nice. The Cannoness for some reason jumping away. That's the AI for you. But my goal is to cap this point and have a stronger foothold here. What is the AI doing? Some, what are they called again? The Incubus, but also the Mandrakes here attacking for some reason. But there is a heavy flamer turret and even the Arbeits Sentinel going into melee, and that's the standard, I think, Dreadnought killing animation. Think kill animation. And I will get this point for now, but until I can break the Witch Hunters here it will take for a while, but I have tier 2 now. I have the Feral Leap ability, and I have the Crude Shaping Center, and hopefully soonish some... Are they called Crude Shapers? I think, yeah. Some Shapers in the field. That will make my Crudes more viable. And there's again this AoE blast ability. From the Cannoness it must be. And there you see, I have the listening post going up and can upgrade it soonish, so I have a stronger foothold against the Witch Hunters here. This is, yeah, I don't have ranged weaponry, so my ranged is turrets. And there we have the Crude Shaper, the first one coming in, and the second one. So I have 2 Crude Shapers, and that's, I still stick to the 2 squads because I want to save resources so I can get the Carrion Command Squad as soon as possible. Some Rubik versus Dark Eldar shenanigans going on here. Shooty. Ah, we have also invisible cultists here, so some invisible stuff against invisible stuff. Really nice. And I have heroes on, so that's helping me a bit. Because all the time while my Crudes are surviving, they get better rank. They have now rank 5 on this squad and rank 3 on the other squad, so this is really helping me here. I get additional health and whatnot. You see it here, ridiculous stats. Now jumping in, trying to kill the turret, but the turret has AoE damage at all sides. So my poor Crudes get roasted here, so they need to turn away. If it wouldn't be for the morale damage, I would have been able to kill this turret, but I need to go back for now. Even the Crude Shaper here bites the dust. But okay, we will be back. What's going on here? Some more... It's a cultist, right? Yeah, cultist shooting Dark Eldar and our Arbeit squad. A full one, Arbeit's fire support squad. 8 models, so they have the Arbeit's upgrades for them as well. And there's a Repressor. The Repressor is still tier 1, but it is actually tier 2 now, so you can get a heavy flamer. And the thing is, it can only carry Arbeits, no Sisters of Battle. So and the standard bolter it has does almost no damage. So it is helpful for the Arbeits in tier 1, but not much more. It has only little damage, and it has a lot of health, but it deals no damage in tier 1. And it does not help this of a battle anymore to be super hard to kill. Another worker. Sentinel here should go down in a second. These guys are morale broken, so I keep them back for now. Have some upgrades for the economy. What's going on here? Looks like another push for the Thousand Suns. The Groots got chucked in the air by these repressor charge attack. I have a listening LP3 here just for the purpose of killing the repressor and whatnot. I have a stronger foothold here. We'll also get a turret, but my builder got killed. Now some Dark Eldar shenanigans as well, dropping the morale of all units of the battlefield. It is also true for the Sisters of Battle, but they have really good morale, especially since more and more of them die, so they get morale and health bonuses. I think at some point I sent a worker over. Yeah, here you see it. And have soon enough for ding 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 attack.
We will give as good as we get.
There it goes, the Carrion Command Squad. And this is where the Groot only challenge will become easier, because we have Groot Hounds and one of the no, both two new Groot units. The one is we will see is kind of a hero squad, and the other one are Groot Riders. We will see what they are called exactly, but these are Groots riding on small versions of the Krootox. Not Krotox, what is it called? The big one. I'm not good in lore, you can tell me what it is. But we will see the name of in a second. More and more that Sisters of Battle here, which is good for me. I have also a push here. No, it's a defense actually. I have another turret up here, and we'll upgrade it with missile pods. This one got the other upgrade. It looks like these railguns, but it's probably not a railgun. Missile pods add-on, so it has quite a long range here. You see. My idea was to kill the repressor with it. This is the second one, or did it got repaired? I'm not sure. Some blinding grenades going in as well, but that's okay. Some Arbeits won't be the end of the world. Now focusing down the repressor with the missile turret. Yeah, and holding my position basically. But now we have the Carrion command post done, so we will see what. Yeah, I get some Groot Hound pack as the first one. So we have some more. Some better units on the field. I mean, these guys are rank 3 and rank 7. Wow. Look at look at the stats. These guys won't die. Yeah, holding this here against the Arbeits that are in the shield mode, but the shield mode won't protect them much against the Groot in melee, so they will die. And yeah, I think this is the time where I managed to kill the Witch Hunters, and the Thousand Suns are helpful. They help me with killing the Witch Hunters, so they killed a few models, and most of all got their attention over there, so I can finally kill this turret here. There it goes, with a big blast. But this was the biggest problem here, aside from the repressor. But the repressor, you see, has almost no health. We'll get a missile turret and some railgun shots, and will go down here. More economy upgrades, getting a second Groot Shaping Center, because I will only build from this. And these are the Narlock Riders. Just look at them. These are Groots riding on little Narlocks here. Not the greater Narlock, on smaller ones. This was the name I was missing. These guys are also good in melee, but can also shoot quite well. So you have some cavalry here now. And these guys with the Groot Hounds and whatnot will help me sealing the deal here. some more crude hounds. You can have up to 2 crude hounds and up to 3 squads of these riders. You see here, up to 4 in one squad has more melee damage than range damage, at least to this unit card here, which is not always true, as we know. But they have demon armor, not infantry. The crude have infantry armor. Yes, so they have. These ones have heavy infantry, and I now have also medium demon armor, which is very helpful. Another turret in a very peculiar position here, behind the base, but we will deal with it, and then the witch hunters are dealt with. And all the while I built more, and this is another one, more Knarlock riders, and this is the command squad here. Dayhawk's crew. This is Dayhawk, I think, and you can get Thraxian Merc, which is a melee specialist, and Gwevasashvi, or the names. This is normally in a real game against another player, you would decide which one you get. Either this big guy here, this big guy who can be really good in melee, or her. She is ranged specialist, as it states. It has a sniper rifle and whatnot. So you would decide either you go in ranged or you go in melee, because in melee she's not really helpful here. I don't know if she has even a melee attack. We will see it here in a second, maybe. But she has really long range, so if you want to stick in range combat, she can be helpful. Also, I don't know, is it stated here? One of them has an EMP grenade, and the other one, or even the main squad, has a building damaging ability, which shuts down buildings. Don't know if it gets used here or not. We'll see. No, not really, I think. But I will use it at some point. It basically stuns a building, so it has no ability to build stuff. So, and now you see what all only crude challenge will look like in the end. A lot of crude melee stuff here. I have all the 3 squads of the Knarlock riders, 2 squads of crudes, 2 squads of crude hounds, and the hero squad. And now make my way to the other base. I do not have tier 4 yet. I'm getting my economy upgrades because I need them. As I will only build a relic unit and no titan and whatnot, and only stick with melee crudes, I will need to have a lot of requisition to be able to reinforce them. So the A click here commences on the very, very packed base of the Thousand Suns. Generators, 2 dark libraries, upgraded listening posts, only the first upgrade. The second upgrade for Thousand Suns is actually helpful, as it increases the requisition rate by give me a second, a little more than the standard 6, so the second upgrade is more value in it than for normal factions, for the other factions. Building 2 dark libraries is also not just stupid AI, it's actually not that bad, because you get a lot of resources back after building it, so it's almost free, you could say. Has a long building time, but it's almost free in resources, and then you can tech up really fast later. If you want to get multiple upgrades at once, you can do that. And here I was thinking about putting another turret and whatnot, but then I got a backstab attack here from the very quick moving Thousand Suns here. They did not kill my plasma generator yet, but they will do it, I think. All the while I'm attacking their base, killing their units. But you can see here now the problem. We have invisible turrets, which are now visible for some weird reason. Are they detectors? Commander, remote. And her, him. Mars would increase excellent, also has an alpha carnivore, whatever. Who cares about the details? I have a big number of crudes chucking down lifeless hulls, and there they go. Off they go. Off they go. I should stop following him and have a little look here at the mayhem. All the while my Narlock riders here were attacking the buildings, getting one down after the other. There we have it. There's the Rubric Dreadnought here, but I hope I will chuck a EMP at him at some point. There's also the Sorcerer Lord here, summoning a spawn and whatnot. We have a little... and so summoning all it can. Come on, chuck him. Yeah. He has 4 arms, right? This guy here. He has like weapons and all, like a claw, like an axe, a sword, two swords, an axe and a claw. Jesus. Now I'm backing down on this one. He gets an EMP grenade to the face and now should be able to... Yeah, but you see the EMP for Tau is really a joke. What did I now just EMP it? I don't know, because EMP for Tau is really short in duration. Yeah, there you see it can already move again. Now I get also improved metallurgy, which is one of the upgrades you want to go for Carrion normally, but the only unit that benefits here are the Greater Narlock, I think. Don't think even the Crutox benefits from it, but I'm tier 2 now, getting a Greater Narlock. Some Narlock riders I lost in the meantime will get replaced here. Yeah, but the Thousand Suns basically only have the HQ and the Demon Gate, which will not help me back. There's my rank 7 legendary Croots. Plus 200 run from eating. It's just amazing. And yeah, the enemy just wants to fight on but will not be able to. Even some more cultists here, shenanigans, and the Dark Eldar having the time to rebuild. And here we see one of the newer units, the Grotesques. Look at these guys, really, I don't know what they did to them. The one arm is like infused with some evil stuff. Looks like a bit like Skaven, with all that green lighting and flesh and machine and whatnot melted together. I think, please tell me if I'm wrong, but I think the voice lines for these are done by none other than Caldaris. We all know and love him, so there is his voices for that. I don't think you can make out the voices because it's as the Grotesque also suggests from the model is really twisted also in the voice lines. We have some Croots moving on here. These are my reinforcing Croots to get to the max population cap. And one thing I noticed way too late is that the Greater Narlock cannot be built because I don't have enough vehicle cap, so I need to get the Coalition Center and or the vehicle support beacon, but I go for the Coalition Center. I don't get any units from it, but I want to increase my unit cap, obviously, because the Greater Narlock is nice to have. Once this is done and I have kept the points here, I will then commence the attack to the last opponent. And there we have the Greater Narlock. The Greater Narlock has also some new additions. It can have up to... It has now the ability to get a weapon on the back, and you can choose between two. I chose the Crude Handler with Bolt Thrower. There's a Crude guy who will be mounted on top, and he has then long range, medium out, extremely effective against groups of infantry and heavy infantry. This is what I expect from the Eldar. As the other one, which is also pretty good against infantry. And here you have the guy sitting on top. I don't think... Yeah, he shoots as well. I thought he will not shoot on the move when it's on melee stance, but even better that he does so. Shoot and somewhere hitting or not hitting. The Crutox, I think I gave him a move because why not? It's a great demon with increased health because of the upgrade and whatnot, so it can start to chuck away at the buildings. All the while I now have the big A move going on. I have all the supplier can fill up with recruits full, have 2 more recruit squads on the back here, yeah, 2 more, and just move them in now. The last fight, Dark Eldar, what did they have fielded? Only the grotesques are a new unit. The Talon is no Yule unit, the Talos, but it is still a really hot unit. Can I click it, please? No, I can't, obviously. Looks like it. Where it is here. So much Croods here. Croods and Norlogs and whatnot. All the jazz. Some. This is a Beastmaster, right? Yes, for the War Beast squad. Click this away so it doesn't annoy us anymore. Yeah, and this is just a move and reinforcing and whatnot. I will get some more stuff, more economy in the meantime to be able to reinforce this all the time. We have a corrosive cloud, we have the AoE, the map wide morale break. We will get the Soulstorm in a second, I think. So they try, they really try. I get some turrets to defend and some upgrade listing posts to get my economy going, and here we have the big old Soulstorm in the midst of all the crude. But they stand. The Crotogs here as well, all stand strong. A lot of them die as well, but I can reinforce them. I don't think I lose a squad here. I did not lose a squad yet, at least. You see more upgraded listening posts, you see my economy skyrocketing. And I will need it. I think at some point I will have no requisition left here. Some more witches or whatnot, was that? The laughing all around. Oh, my guys have basically no morale, but who cares? To the Crotog, the Gnarlok Rider, they do also have morale, yes. They're not unbreakable. And there I lose something. To resupply, this must be a Crude Hound squad. I will rebuild it at some point. It's these sounds. Now I also built some turrets here, creep little turrets further and further into the enemy base, so I have some detection if needed. And all the while we see Hinton in the backline the Greater Norlock and some Croods having business going on. What did I got the 300? No, I stopped at 201. Sadly, the 300 mark is normally you can reach it in games like this, and then they have just unbelievable stats. Is this my... no, this is a regular. Where is my... do I get somewhere the rank 7 squad here? I don't think so. Just keep watching the mayhem. We have some debuffs here from the grotesques, I think, on my units. Looks like the chronometrum debuff, so it must be some sort of slow and maybe some damage over time as well. They have these little flies and whatnot around them. I suppose it's some damage over time. Not sure what the abilities of the grotesques are, to be honest, but they will be helpful, I suppose. Some Norlock, Great Norlock, killing some buildings. And that's basically it. We managed to just overrun the enemy. We even kept their points, building listening posts. There's another corrosive cloud for good measure, making it rain. More XP. Veteran, expert, elite starters and whatnot. All got level ups here. Level 5, level 4. We will look at the end if we can find the squad with the biggest XP here. But it's only the enemy HQ now, and then it is done. The crude only challenge, you could say. And it was fun. It was really fun to play. Especially in the early game with the back and forth with just 2 crudes, and then basically playing for tier 3, where you then get all the nice stuff. So let's see if we can find a unit which has a lot of XP. It will probably glow a bit normally. 4, 4, 4. Where's... I had a rank 7 at some point. Did it die? Or does it... It does not update after the game. Sad. So we will not know which unit has the most... Which was the MVP, but I think we all know and love the rank 7 crude. It must be one of those with the aura effect on it. But yeah, it's also a really nice ending shot here with the purple mist and all the crudes. With this shot I will end this cast. I hope you have seen some new units. I hope you are all hyped for the new crude units. There are also some new non-crude units, of course, but I will have another game in the future where there will also be a Tau present. Then we will see some of the new stuff for them there as well. For this video it is done now. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.